Hi everyone, my name's Rhiannon from Blue Dog Board Games, and today I'm going to do a playthrough of Final Girl. I'm going to play through with Hans the Butcher and the Happy Camp Trails pack, just because this one is like the most basic that you can get. It's got no additional rules, so you can sort of play straight out of the base rulebook. I do also have not Hans the Butcher. I've got Geppetto and the Carnival of Blood, which is really fun. It does have a few additional rules though, so I might do a playthrough of that one at some point, but I thought to start with I'll keep it simple, just because this game is really, really hard. I've played it quite a few times and I've won once against Hans and using Charlie as the final girl. So I'm using Charlie again today, and we will see if we can get another win. But very, very challenging game, and hope the luck of the die are with us today. So we're all set up, ready to go, so let's get going. So the setup that we've got is the treasure hunt. So the killer is on the right hand side of the board. I don't know whether you can actually see the good difference between the killer and the final girl, but we're over here, killer is over here. And they're very, very similar in colour, so I can't imagine it's very good for people who are colourblind, actually. So we've all got our victims out. So the first thing we do is draw an event card. So let's see what we've got. Dark Waters. If you go for a swim, you ain't ever coming back. Place the Dark Waters token at the lake. All victims at the lake are killed. Whenever a victim enters the lake, they are killed immediately. That's not too bad to start with, actually, because we're definitely not skinny dipping or anything. That's another event card. I usually always start with skinny dipping. In fact, I drew that one when I was setting up today, but I was like, I'm going to do something different. There we go. Now I'm just trying to plan out the routes that I want to go, because I'm right by an exit, but like the first group of people's over there. So the idea is that you want to try and rescue some people and then sort of go and attack the killer, and don't want to leave him hanging around too long, but we'll see what we can get, because we also want to start collecting some sort of bits and pieces as well. Ideally I want to get over to the utility shed, because that's got a weapon and an aluminium bat, but that's at the opposite end of the map. So I might go for the bear trap at the cabins. Maybe I can do like a bit of a sweep and rescue a couple of these people along the top path and draw him up that way. So let's just see how things go and see how well our rolls go. So we've got our time of 0 cards. We always start with a hand of 6 cards, and we can buy extra cards once we've finished playing our actions for the turn, according to how much time we have. So I want to focus on trying to decrease our horror level as much as possible, so we can try and get into this green area, so we can roll 3 die on our horror checks. So I might try and do that, and I think I'm going to just try and get moving. So let's focus first of all. Let's get our extra die out. I feel like this roll is going to set us up for the rest of the game. See how well it's going to go. Okay. Need to discard 2 cards to get 1 success. Luckily, we do have cards to waste right now, because we're at full health and the killer is at the opposite end of the map. So I think we might do that. So I'm going to discard these 2 to get 1 success, which means we decrease the horror level 1, but we do decrease our time. I don't know if that was a good move or not, really. Okay, I think I'm going to try and walk now, so let's play that. 2 successes, great. So I can move up to 2 spaces, so I'm going to go straight into the cabins. I do decrease the time, but that's fine. I think I'm going to pause there, because I think I want to try and search in a moment. So I think I might keep the walk card back and try and focus again. I don't really want to. Shall I do that? No, I'm not going to do that. We're at full time. We don't want to be greedy. Let's just go on to the next phase, which is the planning phase. So with our full time, we can buy cards which are worth 4 or less, or a combination of any that are worth 4 or less. So we can't purchase those this time around, so I'm just going to move them off. I want to get a search card, which is worth 2 time. And I think I want to try and sprint away. Once I'm done searching, I want to sprint away and try and get these people to safety, which is another 2 time. And then once we've finished purchasing, we push that up to 6. These cards that I played during that round will become available for purchase in the next planning phase. The 0 time cards are always free to take, so you can just take them no matter what time you're on. Killer phase. So resolve the killer action. At the moment, he's going to be targeting either the final girl or the nearest victim, and he's going to attack them. There's nothing to attack in his space, so he actually doesn't do anything at the moment. So that's fine. Draw a terror card. So let's see what he's going to be doing. What's that noise? Let's go and see. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next. We do have victims on the board, so all victims move 1 space toward the closest enemy. What are they doing that for? Idiots. Which is really annoying, because these guys are going to be moving away from me. Oh well, what I might do, where is the shortest pathway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're going to go up here, which is fine, because then I can just pick them up on the way to the exit. I don't know if you can see properly, but there's an exit down here, an exit down here, and an exit at the very top centre. If you can get victims towards the exit spaces, you can take with you 2 victims at a time. You actually save them, and then you can place them on your final girl sheet, and it gives you like a one-time bonus. It might be a move, it might be a decrease the horror level or increase your time, etc. Right, we've done that. So again, the killer is going to target a victim or final girl in attack. There's luckily nothing in his face, but then he is going to target a closest victim and move towards. He's got a movement value of 1 at the moment because his bloodlust is so low. Now, this game is really hard, so I'm going to play it when there is ambiguity about where he moves, because at the moment there are 2 spots he can go to with victims that are closest to him. I'm going to play it the way I want him to move, just to give me a bit of an edge, and I'll probably lose regardless of that. So I don't know if I actually want him to come closer to me or further away. I think we actually want him to go further away at this moment in time, and there's less victims this way. So we're going to go over there. Okay, so that's the killer phase. Panic phase. He didn't actually kill anyone this turn, so the panic phase only takes place if there were victims in his space and he's also killed somebody that turn. So nobody's panicking, even though there's a serial killer just chilling around these 2 extra victims. Upkeep phase. So we still have tarot cards left, so we don't reveal the finale and rearrange our items if we have anything in our backpack that we want to move to our hands, and vice versa. So nothing's going on. So we're back to my turn. I think I want to search. I'm not going to be able to focus enough to get myself into the green area. So I want to try and buy a distraction card next turn. But at the moment, I'm going to just go with a search to try and get some items. 1 success. That's absolutely fine. Take the top item card at your space. So we're at the cabins and we've got some items up here. You don't actually flip the next card face up, which is a bit unfortunate. You decrease the time. So what we've got a bear trap. Anyone who steps on this is going to have a really, really, really bad day. So at any time, we can spend 2 time to place the bear trap toward token in your space, but not the lake. Discard the card. If the killer enters the space with the bear trap, discard the token and immediately end the killer phase. The killer receives 2 damage. That's really nice. So I'm going to pop that straight away in my... I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a hand symbol, so I don't actually need my hands to use it. So I'll just stick it up here and give myself a bit more room. Okay, that's great. That's absolutely fine. And I think now I'm going to focus on sprinting. So I'll sprint then try and focus rather than the other way around. I want to try and get these people, because if I actually saved those both, I could get myself into the green area. 1. So move up to 2 spaces. That's amazing, but I do decrease the time by 1. So I'm going to move here and then here and take these guys with me. I'm on an exit space, so I save both of those. So I can choose where I pop them on here. I think I'm going to actually do that. So I'm going to decrease the horror level once and decrease the horror level again. The more die you're rolling, the easier the game is going to be. So I think we'll just go with that. Now, do I want to walk anywhere or focus anymore? I don't think I want to focus. I'm going to keep that for when he starts to push up the horror level. But do I want to walk? I think I do. I'm going to try and walk whilst I've got 3, just in case he pushes me back down next turn. We are going to lose time. Oh, this game. We're going to count that as 1 success. So move up to 1 space. I'm going to move there, decrease the time by 1. To be fair, we don't actually need the distraction right now because we're in the green. We're going to leave that there. That's fine. Happy with that. So we've got 3 time left over. So these ones now become purchasable again. These are all 0 time, so I can just take them back in my hand. You have a hand size maximum of 10, so if at any point you're about to exceed that, you can purchase a card. What do I want? I'm thinking it would actually be quite good to try and get that aluminium bat. But I'm going to be carrying victims with me. I think what I might do is sprint, because I've got 2 options to move 1 space. So I'm thinking I could leg it over here, pick up a couple of people, try and leg it back over here to the exit space, and then use their powers to push me back over here so I can go searching next time. So that's 2 time, and then I might as well just get a close call, which is the only value 1 card. Okay, so unfortunately Hans is going to butcher one of these poor victims. Well, they're not victims yet, but they soon will be. So he's going to be targeting the final girl or a victim in his space and attacking. He's got an attack value of 2. The victims only have 1 health, so he does kill one of them. And they go over here, which pushes his bloodlust upwards. He only attacks once at the moment, so we're now going to draw his terror card. He kept swinging his hammer and killing and killing. If there are no victims on the board, discard, but we do. So we have victims on the board, so he's going to target the nearest final girl, move towards her, so on the same space, and doing another attack. So unfortunately, he kills the second one, which raises his bloodlust and then increases the horror level. So we're now out of the green. He's then going to target the nearest victim, move towards them again. So he's going to be coming around here and doing another attack. So he's going to be attacking one of these. Oh dear, that wasn't a very good turn. He's killed 3 people that turn. So it's going to increase his bloodlust again. On the plus side though, this poor person's now going to panic. So run! 4. So they're going to panic in this direction towards the fire pit. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a brutal round. Okay, so we're not rearranging anything, just going straight back to my turn. So I really, really want to focus because I want my 3 die back. It was a fleeting moment where I had 3. Good, 1 success. So I can decrease the horror level and decrease the time by 1. That's fine. We'll go with that. And then if I sprint, I have a chance of rescuing 2 people this turn. Oh, no. Now, do I convert that to 1 success? Which would allow me to move up to 2. Or do I spend 2 time to re-roll all the die? I'm going to spend 2 time to re-roll all the die. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad idea. Oh, I hate dice games. Oh, I got 2 successes. I love dice games. Bloody game. Okay, so I can move up to 3 spaces, which is amazing. So I'm going to go 1, take 2 guys with me, 2, 3, and I've rescued 2 more. So we're getting very light on people on the board now. So I'm actually going to move 1 space. So I'm going to move back. I wonder if I should push up the time instead. If I got a walk. You know what, I might decrease the horror level once more, just to try and keep it within my... No, we're moving. Alright, now what do I want to do? What does the aluminium bat do? So I have to use it in the same space as the killer. It takes up both hands. Whenever you inflict damage to the killer with the aluminium bat, you may immediately discard a minor dark power, including any held markers remaining on the card. Now, he doesn't have any dark powers at the moment revealed, but they are devastating when they come out. And that does do an extra damage, and he's got 12 health. So he is a beefy guy. Get it? Beefy. Hans the Butcher. I think it might be worth it. We're only on round 3. If I could get there... You know what? I'm going to go and collect this person. Because if I could get both of these guys, he's going to go towards him and kill him. If I could get both of these guys and get to the utility shed before Hans starts coming around the map, we're going to be in a really good position because we'll have a weapon, we'll have a bear trap, we'll have our special power, and Hans will only have one victim over here to kill. Oh, that's so risky. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do it. That's what our plan's going to be. So we're only on 3. We're only on 3 time. That's fine. Let's try and walk. I always find that funny. We'll try and walk. Paralysed with fear. And I failed at walking. I was considering getting rid of 2 of these though. I don't really want to start losing health. Let's convert this to 1 success so we can move up to 1 space and decrease the time by 1. I'm going to keep that for next time. So we've got a grand total of 2 time to spend. So let's get these out of the way. Can't buy these. We've got to walk. The sprint comes back in for purchase and the search. So we've got a walk and a focus so far. Basically, I just want to sprint right now because I'm going to try and get him, move back, and then move back. And then I think we'll focus on the search cards and then think about attacking. I should have been attacking earlier, I think. I don't know. Let's buy the sprint. Okay, his go. I've only got 3 cards. Okay. Okay, he's not attacking anything in his space, so he's just going to draw the terror card. Just. He came out of nowhere. Place Hans with the furthest target possible. Oh no! Oh no! He scuppered my plan. Oh, he's literally just... Oh. Fiddlesticks. Fine, he's coming up to us. Increase the horror level, draw the next terror card. This is awful. Oh, Hans wants me. He's always wanted me. So he's going to be attacking me. I didn't anticipate this. On the plus side, at least he's closer. I can start to bear trap him. So he's going to attack me once. He does an attack of 2. I have absolutely nothing to guard against, so he just does 2 damage to me. That's a third of my health gone nearly. So, if a victim was killed this turn... No, he's not panicking. Apparently he's not panicking when he's literally just slashed my arm open, but the person I'm with is just quite chill about that. Fine. That's rude. My go. Now the bear trap, it says, spend 2 time to place the bear trap in your space. If the killer enters the space with the bear trap. So I'm assuming I can't put it in the space we're in now and it gives him the damage straight away. I'm assuming that he has to then re-enter the space. So I think we're just going to try and leg it. But I really want to focus. Well, let's focus first of all. Let's try and get our 3 die back. We do 3 die minus 1 time. And then we're going to sprint. Let's get away from this guy. Quick. So we've got 1. Move up to 2 spaces. 1. I think I am... change of plan now. I think I may... Ooh. The aluminium batter is only going to do 1 extra damage. Okay, we're gonna rescue these people first. I don't want to get trapped, and I don't want him to kill any more victims, because if I can save these, I'll get my special power. I don't know what Charlie's special power is, actually. I've never got it before. So I'm going to pause here, spend 2 time to place the bear trap in your space. And then I'm going to... I get to discard that card now. And then we're going to move our second space here and decrease time again. Have I done that enough times? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. And actually, I think we're going to try and save them right now. So let's see if we can walk. This is so risky because I'm going to be losing all of my cards practically. But we'll be in a fantastic position if we can get them safe. And we can't, we fell. But we can move up to 1 space and lose a health and 2 time. We're going to do that. Move up to 1 space, lose a health, and lose 2 times, so we're on 0 time now. But we have saved both of these people, which means we can decrease the horror level and increase time by 2. Which means we can clear all these people. We have saved 6 people's lives today. Productive day. Okay, so during the action phase, you may lose 3 health to take the critical blow action card directly into your hand. For each additional victim saved, receive 1 time. Wow, so I can potentially be doing like 3 damage to him each turn. Every other turn. But that's going to cost me 3 health. I'm going to have to balance that with short resting. Okay, so I've got 2 time to spend now. Let's see what free cards I can get back. Those. These come available for purchase. And these go over there. So I've got a focus, a short rest, a weak attack, and a walk. I want to try and gain some health back. I wonder if I should long rest then. Oh, I've only got 2 times, so that's not much point in even looking at that. I really want a weapon, but he's right there. I feel like a sprint's always useful, isn't it? And then I'll decide what to do with it as and when. So the killer's turn, he is just going to attack whatever's in his space, but there's nothing there for a change. So let's just draw the terror card. Oh no! Oh my god. So increase the horror level twice. We can't maintain this 3 die action space. And then he's going to be targeting final girl or the closest victim and moving twice towards them. He's still got a movement value of 1. So he's actually going to go around this way. And then I think his killer phase ends immediately and he receives 2 damage because of the bear trap. So I'm assuming the bear trap disappears. Discard the token, yeah. Ooh, he's looking 1/6 less scary. Okay, good. Panic phase, he hasn't killed anyone. Upkeep phase, nothing's happening. My go. He's really pushing my buttons, he is. I'm going to try and focus. Good. So we do push that back into the green and do decrease the time by 1. I think now I might just wait for him to come to me a little bit. And then I might try and buy like a retaliate card or something. And if I heal up enough, I can do the critical blow as well. So let's try and short rest now with my 3 die. 1 success. Oh, I only get 1 health back. And I lose the time. I think I'm going to keep these. He's only moving for 1 still, so we're just going to leave that there. We're going to bide our time, I think. Is that stupid? I don't think so. We'll find out. Okay, so those go. Let's take the free ones back. Where's all the cards gone? Oh, darn it. So I've got 4 time. I could get a retaliate. Or shall I get a furious strike? The thing is, he's going to be just diminishing my health every time he attacks me. He's close. He's not going to be actually increasing his bloodlust very much now. I think we might be a bit... Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether to try and get this lucky rabbit's foot at the dock. What does it do? Discard during an action phase to make a horror roll. For each success, choose one of the following. 2 time, a health. I mean, that seems like quite heavy to try and like buy the search card, move there, search, and then succeed in that horror roll. It doesn't seem very useful. Seems like a lot of effort for little payoff. I wish I had like 1 more time because I want that long rest. I'm gonna go for the retaliate. Okay, so his go again. He's attacking in his space. Oh, put that on the wrong thing. He's pushing us back out the green. So he's moving towards us and attacking. We've only got 4 rounds left before he reveals his finale card. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Okay, panic phase, upkeep phase, action phase, my go. I think I'm going to walk straight into him and try and retaliate on him next turn. And then I can sprint out the way and hopefully recover. Oh my god, do I have a focus? I do. Let's try and focus. Oh no. I'm just going to have to take that loss. That's a real shame. Oh no. Okay, we're going to go for it. Let's go and see him. 1, so move up to 1 space. Hello, Hans. I'm going to... I may as well do a weak attack on him, I think. Oh, gosh. Good golly. I don't want to lose a health. What a waste. I may as well lose 3 health and get that critical blow. It might kill me though. It's got a chance of killing me. So that's not going to happen. 1 success. We're going to take that, I think. We need that sprint card, so we can't spend it. So we're going to do 1 damage to Hans and lose a health ourselves. And that's what we're going to do. Purchasing phase. So let's get rid of them. I can take both of these back in my hand. I've got 3. So I've got a short rest now. I've got a focus. I've got to retaliate. And I've got both walk and sprint. I might get the distraction card to try and push that into the yellow, to the greens. Oh, okay, here's go. So he's going to be attacking me for 2. I'm going to play the retaliate card. I've only got 2 die, unfortunately. And I don't get a single success. Fine, I am going to get rid of my focus and walk to convert to 1 success, which means I reduced his attack by 2, so he doesn't attack me, and I do 1 damage to him. That was either stupid or not, I don't know. So they need to disappear as well. And then he's going to draw a terror card. Oh my god. Oh my god. So he's not moving because he's already here. Hans wants me. He always wanted me again. He really loves me today. He's just going to attack me for 2. I've got no way of avoiding that now, so I'm going to have to take that damage. I'm on 2 health. This game is stressful. I've got a short rest where I can heal 1. But I wish you'd like knock me down for an extra one, because you roll an additional die when you get down to here. Okay. Panic phase. For some reason I don't panic. And then upkeep phase. I don't have anything. I should have got that aluminium bat. My go. I've got a grand total of 3 cards. I think I'm going to need to just leg it out the way for a minute. Just bide my time. So let's try and distract to get my bigger die. 1, that's fine. I'll take that and increase time. And then I'm going to sprint 2 successes. So let's move up to 2 spaces. We're going to come over here. May as well go to, oh, I don't want to go to the dock. Decrease time. And then I am going to short rest as well. For 2 successes. Oh, good. Whoo! Heal 2. Okay, I'm looking a little better. We might be able to pick up this victim on the way out as well. So let's get rid of those. Get my freebies. So I have got 6 time now. Okay, so I need to be sensible about this then. What am I on? 4 out of 7 health. You know, I might buy the Furious Strike and a guard. Do I have walk or anything? Yeah. We're going to do that. We've bought all of our bits and pieces. Okay. Killer phase. So he's not attacking anything. He's going to be drawing a card. Taking souvenirs. If there's no victims on the board, there are still 1. So he's going to target the victim and move twice. Do. which is actually pretty good because he doesn't actually focus on me. He's not going to attack me. He's just focusing on the victim. And he's attacking twice, but he hasn't got any victims to attack. And for each victim killed during the killer phase, +1 bloodlust. But he hasn't killed anyone. And it doesn't say draw another one, which he usually does. Oh, if you haven't killed anyone, do it again. Haven't had enough yet. Okay, panic phase, nothing's happening, which is actually quite good because I can Furious Strike, weak attack him, and then try and walk away. And he has an increase. This might work out okay, you know. I could even lose, if I wanted to be well risky, lose that to try and get the critical blow and just finish him off in one go. I don't think I'm brave enough for that though. It's just too risky. I could just die. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. Got excited. Panic phase, nobody's panicking. Upkeep, nothing's happening. So we are back to us. Oh my god. This is so tension building, this game. We are going to full on. That one will end your turn. Oh no, I didn't realise that. That's annoying. I could just guard against him, so. Oh. Bum. I wish I had a healing card. Okay, I'm going to weak attack him first. There's less chance of me ending my turn. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of some bits and pieces. We're going to have to get rid of both focus cards. No, we're going to get focus and a walk. Let's bring it back up. So that's 1 success, so we do 1 damage. But I also boof myself in the face. Oh my gosh. This is really stressful. He's still got over half health. We're gonna have to try it. Furious Strike. Yes! 2 successes, 2 damage, and decrease the horror level. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Now, I'm on 6 time. I'm going to be at a short rest next turn. I think I need to get out of his space right now. Because otherwise he's going to be attacking and probably attacking me from the terror card as well. So let's walk. Oh my gosh. Move up to 1 space. Now I said earlier that I use this in my favour, so if he moves, unless he's targeting a victim specifically, I'm going to make him move after me and lose 1 time. Okay, I'm going to hold it there. So let's purchase back bits and pieces. So I only get that back. I do have 5 time. Do I want to long rest? But then I've got no attacks. Or I'm gonna be by the retaliate and a close call. So he is attacking bits in his space. There's nothing there. Second to last tarot card. This is gonna be close. Oh no, he's pushing us back out the green. Oh my god. So he's moving. He's just standing there. So I'm going to move him towards me. He's not actually attacking us, which is a bugger actually. I wanted him to attack. Okay. I didn't buy an attack card, I bought a retaliate card. Okay. Do we have a focus? We do. Nobody's panicking. Upkeep phase. My go. So, first and foremost, I think we're going to try and focus. This is so risky. Oh my gosh, we've done it. Okay. Increase 2 time. And we're going to short rest. Come on. Oh my god, another 2 successes. Oh, this is so exciting. So 2 health. We're on 5 out of 7 health. We might do this. We might do this. I wonder. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Oh my god, I'm going to do it. During the action phase, you may lose 3 health. This is so stupid. I'm going to lose the game now. So take the critical blow action card directly into your hand. I'm then going to play the critical blow card. Oh, I wish I was live streaming this because then everyone could just say, don't do it. I do have a retaliate and a guard, so I might be able to just redeem myself. I've got 2 successes, 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. And I decrease the horror level. Oh my god. We are neck and neck. Look at us. Okay, I'm going to call it there. And let him have a go. Sorry. I'm going to buy stuff. So buy my stuff back. All the 0 ones. Furious Strike comes back in. I am going to get a guard card. I'm not taking any chances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to buy that one. 9. I've got 1 card left. So let's just take the long rest. I don't think I've ever been at maximum hand size before. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. He is going to be attacking me for 2. I'm going to retaliate on him. Oh my god. I'm going to play this to spend 2 time to re-roll all of these. 1 success. We're going to take it. Reduce attack by 2 so we don't get any damage and do 1 damage to him. Oh my god, he's got potentially 1 health left. Okay, that was a really good shout, I think. He's then going to be drawing his last terror card. He just keeps coming. Increase the terror level. He's then going to move towards me and attack me. So he's still attacking me for 2. I'm going to guard against that one. Oh, I'm actually rolling an additional die because I've got him down to his last health. 2 successes, ignore all attacks. Okay, I think we've got this. Oh, this is so exciting. Panic phase, nothing's happening. Reveal finale if no terror cards are left. Right, there's no terror cards left, so let's go for the finale. Butcher Bloodlust. So he's going to be increasing his Bloodlust every turn, targeting final girl or victim, moving twice and attacking. So we need to finish him. My go. Now, I've still got a guard card. I think I might play it slightly safe and long rest. Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna spend some cards now. I don't need to walk anywhere. I'm not going anywhere now. We're just gonna face off in this space. So I've got 1 success, which means I heal for 3. Oh, I should be rolling an additional die because of this. I got 1 success, which means I wouldn't have spent these. And -2 to my time. I'm then going to weak attack him. Three successes. So, final health, moment of truth. If we reveal this and it has additional health on the back, we give that extra health to him. But it could be blank. Ah, oh, he's got 1 health. Okay, so in fact, let me just rule check a second. I don't know whether that means he just comes back with that 1 or not. Bear with me. So it does actually mean just 1 health. So that is his final health. I got really excited and I can't remember what I've just done. Okay, I've just done 1 attack to him. Oh, this is really annoying because I don't think I can attack him now. He's got 1 health. I should be able to withstand all of his bits and pieces though. I don't know whether to move out of his space. Oh, he's going to be revealing his dark power. We should be okay. Let's not waste cards. I think we're just going to focus and try and push that back down again. What the hell? Oh my god. Do we have any... Oh my god. Okay, we're going to take that as a... We can't take that as a loss. Oh my gosh, that was awful. We don't have any way to attack him next turn. Okay, so that means we're going to have to take that as a loss. I'm not spending... I'm going to walk away. 1 success, move up to 1 space. We're coming over here. And lose a time, which immediately ends our turn. This is really stressful. So now we purchase with our grand total of 0 time. Oh, I could get the critical blow next time. So yeah, we can't actually purchase anything because I don't have any way to attack him now. I've got a guard card, which is good, but... Oh, okay. Resolve killer action. So he's going to be increasing his bloodlust, which means he's going to be increasing the terror level. Not the dark power. Dark power's next turn. He's then going to be focusing... I want him to focus on me. Move and then attack, and he's got an attack of 3. I'm going to guard against that, so I'm rolling 4 die. Come on. Oh my god. I'm gonna take that. So he's... Do I want to do that? Oh my god. I'm going to spend 2 time to redo all of them. 4 successes. Ignore all attacks. Okay. And then, okay, that's it. My go. My go. I need a hero. I am going to focus. I shouldn't have been rolling that one. We're okay. I don't think we need to focus anymore. We're rolling 3 die. We're going to walk 1 success, move up to 1 space, lose time. I want to retaliate on him. So I need 1 extra. So I'm going to spend that as like just discard that to get 1 time. And I'm going to keep the short rest. And that's all I'm going to do. So get rid of those, take back everything and purchase what I want with 4 time. And I'm going to take the retaliate card. His go. So he's going to increase his bloodlust, which reveals his dark power. Sledgehammer Massacre. For every attack, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. That's good because I'm not planning to go into their space. And then he's going to follow me. Oh, that's me. Oh, come on. We're just to and froing from the tennis courts to the little hut. And then he's going to attack me. What have I got? Moment of truth then, everyone. He's going to attack for 3. I'm going to try and retaliate on him. I have got 2 die from here, 1 extra one because he's on 1 health. And I've done it. 2 successes, ignore all damage and 2 attacks. He is dead. Wow, win number 2! Woo! Oh god, that was really stressful. This is such a thematic game. Oh dear. Right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back in a moment with my thoughts on Final Girl. So, some final thoughts about Final Girl. I went into this game with not that higher expectation, which sounds a bit strange because obviously this game has got a massive buzz around it at the moment, and season 2 is like coming out now or has just been released, and everyone is absolutely raving about it. I mean, I sort of align most of my views with Mike DeLise here from the Dice Tower, and you know, he's been raving about this game for a very long time now. But I picked up Hostage Negotiator when it first, well, not when it first came out, when I was first into solo gaming a few years ago. And I didn't really gel with it. The mechanics were fine. I mean, this is based on the Hostage Negotiator mechanics. It is Hostage Negotiator, but bigger. I just didn't like basically anything about the game. So I didn't really like, I did like the theme, but I didn't like the artwork. It was all very dark and there was nothing interesting to look at, essentially. I like to look at interesting things in a game, so this has got lovely art and, you know, it's really creepy. But Hostage Negotiator was really dry in terms of theme. You could read a little bit of flavour text on the cards, but that was about it. And so I was just playing a card, rolling the die, failing. Okay, playing a card, rolling die, failing. And it just, that cycle. I didn't play it enough to try and understand how to really offset that, those bad dice rolls. But I just didn't have enough motivation to even play it enough to learn it. And so I sold it. I decided to pick up Final Girl because everyone kept raving about it. Because I really liked the theme, really, really liked it. I do like classic horror. I don't watch them that much, but I am quite somebody who's interested in that sort of theme and atmosphere. And I just wanted to give it another go. I don't understand why I didn't like this game at first. That it's got everything that I would have wanted, you know, like the great theme and great art, and it's a good amount of play time. It's quite a lot of setup considering it's in a little box. It does take a good 10-15 minutes to set up, but I do feel that there's actually quite a lot of game in here once you get going. And so I just didn't understand why I didn't like it at first. I was like, I'm going to just give it another go. And I'm really glad I did, because it's really, really fun. As you saw, like, this was quite an intense game. So you really sort of have to balance, like, do you go and save those victims, or do you go and try and search for your weapons? I didn't get a single weapon in that game. I got the bear trap only. That was the first time I actually have won and without the weapon. I've only won once before, and I can't remember what weapon it was, but I think it managed to do 2 damage every time I attacked him, or added 2 extra, which was amazing because he's got 12 health, and that's quite substantial when you're maybe doing like 1 or 2 a turn, and then you've got to try and balance your healing with that. So you have to go into it knowing it really is challenging. You've got to play it a few times to understand the ebb and flow of the game, of when to sacrifice your cards, when to heal, when to move, when to buy like retaliates and guards and try and offset that damage. You do also have to be aware that, you know, the problems with that some people found with Hostage Negotiator are still there. So if you are completely averse to the luck of the die like games, this may not be for you. I have learned now to how you can offset that, and you know, it's always going to come down to the die rolls, but I feel like the theme and the fact that there's a board now to play on, and it's a much more tactile game that offsets any sort of finicky feelings I felt about how weighted the die were not in your favour. So I do really like it. It's a really good game. I do sort of feel that I'm not really optimizing my play a lot of the time, because for example, you've got you've got 12 cards, item cards out on the board. I think it's the 2 boxes that I have. You buy the core box and feature films. You can't play with the core box alone. You have to buy at least 1 feature film. At least in the 2 feature films that I have, you draw 12 item cards at the beginning of the game, and I think there are cards that may draw more. I see 3 of the cards every game because you flip the first one face up, and I may obtain about 2 of them. So I don't know if other people, I've watched a couple of playthroughs, I don't know if other people manage to cycle through them a lot more successfully than I do. I feel that I spend the beginning of the game saving a couple of victims, trying to gain a weapon or an item or 2, and then I'm there like, I really need to go and attack him, because you've got about 10 rounds before because you've got 10 terror cards before he draws his finale card, and that's when he starts to move and attack a lot more frequently. I don't know whether I'm just not sort of utilising everything in the game as much as I should be. But I guess that this is like the most basic. As I said, this one is the most sort of basic guy. He's not got any extra rules. The Happy Camp Trails area doesn't have any particular rules either. There are some locations in the other one that I have which event cards sort of... No, it's more to do with the item cards. Item cards come in and sort of manipulate things a little bit more, and he's got some minions that he brings out, which may alter gameplay a lot more. As I said, I haven't won with Geppetto and the Carnival yet, hence why I haven't played that one today, because I didn't think I would be successful, and I want to try and understand how to win against him before I play in front of a camera. So maybe that's why I'm not really utilising everything in the game as much as I should, or I feel like I should be, because I've only got the basic guy out so far. So that'd be interesting to see some other playthroughs of other people. But yeah, overall, I would say that Final Girl is a really, really fun game. It's highly thematic, I feel anyway, especially when you've got a bit of horror music in the background. It's a lot of fun. just beware of the dice, because if you're really averse to die rolling games with not a humongous amount of ways to offset that, you are at the mercy of the dice a lot of the time. But as long as you've got a backup plan or two or a way to just offset some damage, you should be okay. But it might not be everyone's cup of tea. My main gripe with the game is actually to do with the storage. I mean, I know you can get, like when you go all in on it, you can get the massive boxes with all of the extras, all of the feature films all lined up, and it looks gorgeous. But I've got two, and there's just so much spare space. I mean, I don't know if I can really show you, but this is the feature film box, and the storage solution is really cool because the killer and the map actually fold around and magnetize to the sides. But basically I've got like a whole tray which is just empty because I store most of my stuff in the core box, and so it's just like an empty box rattling around. And I have a couple of things in there, like a couple of decks of cards, but you've also got room that side to store it. So there's and I didn't like the fact that you buy the core box and you can't actually play with the core box. You'd have thought that they would have like one final girl, one killer. Like Hans is a perfect one to go in the core box. So here, buy this, see if you like it, and then buy feature films if you want to try more. But no, you have to buy the core box, which is basically a half empty box because you're supposed to store everything else in it when you get your feature films. And so that was a bit of a gripe with me, but as long as you know what you're getting into, it's all fine. And I absolutely love the mechanic where you draw your token for your final health token. Oh, mine was empty as well. So is properly thematic in the horror film sense. So you like do your final blow on the killer and you flip the token to see whether they're really dead or if they've popped up out of nowhere again, and you do the same for yourself. And that's really cool. That's really exciting, just to draw that final token to see whether you're successful enough in killing them or they in killing you. So thank you so much for watching my playthrough today, and I hope you enjoyed Final Girl. Do let me know if you want me to try my best at some point to play with Geppetto. I've actually taken Charlie, the final girl from today, out of this box and played with her today. So let me know if you want me to do a playthrough of the Carnivore Blood and Geppetto at some point. He's really fun because he summons his little puppet minions and they go around the board and attack you as well. But because they're puppets, they can't go too far away from you. So do let me know if you want me to do that, and I will try and get that filmed at some point, but otherwise I might just play other games. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye!